Hey there, you looking kinda cute. Please consider subscribing and check out our Patreon for more. Let's have some fun. I was just walking down the street, minding my own business one day when this silver Mercedes pulled up. The inside was all white, and this beautiful girl was sitting behind the wheel. I think she must be a movie star or something. When I look at her, I feel like I'm totally in love with her right then and there. She's wearing all white, and her hair is wrapped up in some kind of trendy white thing. She has on these cool sunglasses, and when she smiles at me, I almost fell down the street. Because when Cindy smiles at you, it's like the end of the world. You're totally done. And I'm pretty much done right there on the street. I mean, I get in her car, and either we start talking or she starts talking. I can hardly speak because she's so pretty, and when we get to this mansion, there's a guy there who looks like a doctor on TV, but this isn't TV. And Cindy introduces him. You see, Cindy is talking to me while still wearing her movie star glasses, and I can't stop listening to her even though I don't understand a word she says. I mean, it doesn't matter what Cindy says when she talks, so I don't know if it's me or her, but the sound of her voice makes me feel like my mind is being changed. She's so cool, it's like she's a hypno girl. She is different from everything else. She's completely out of this world. And I'm totally hooked, bombed, leveled out to the max. No one's left inside. All my thoughts are gone. I'm nothing but smithereens. So whoever I was, forget about me. Cindy is the only one left. Oh, you should already know it, and if you don't, what else can I say? Cindy rules. So I'm laying by the pool in a bikini and reading a magazine to get a tan. I'm reading while drinking a Coke and looking down at my long, smooth legs, flat stomach, and 2 bumps that fill my bikini top, and I'm like, wow! I haven't been paying much attention to my body lately, so all of this has happened without me even noticing. Except for going to the doctor's office often and feeling like I'm getting weaker and weaker. Also, my hair is long, blonde, and falls about halfway down my back, and the way I always throw it back and smile blankly when someone asks me a question. Other than that, I don't know much about anything now. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of nothing. So I'm really shocked to see that both my fingernails and toenails are painted red. I wonder if I did this or if they sent someone in, but I don't spend too much time thinking about it. I'm looking at the cute arches in my feet and thinking that these can't be my feet, that these can't be the same feet I had before. These feet have high arches that weren't there before. And as I lift up each long, tanned leg, I admire these unusual feet. And I'm thinking, cool, like, how much cooler can it get? I got Barbie feet. Wow, anyone who would give you Barbie feet must be awesome, which is why I always say that Cindy rules. It also explains why it's been so hard to walk without heels lately. Like, I'm always on my toes as if I'm looking over something. I lie on my stomach so that my back can get a tan, too. My soft face is resting on my soft arm, and all of my muscles are gone. I'm so bad now that even a girl could beat me. And that's what it's all about. And it wouldn't have happened without Cindy. Yes, you guessed it, Cindy rules. I mean, I'm a dumb girl, so what's the big deal? I'm so stupid that I forgot how to use a spoon. To me, a spoon is a very high-tech tool. But it seems like if you do something wrong with a spoon, you can hurt yourself. You get what I'm saying? I don't even touch the forks. I like getting my food out of a bag or box, or right out of Cindy's hand, if we're in a restaurant or something. It's pretty clear to everyone what's going on between us. I now have these big, pouty lips, and it's not like they gave them to me for free. I'm a mall rat for sure, you know? Every day, the mall is where it's at because it's so cool. Cindy gives me enough money for bus fare, a smoothie at the smoothie bar, and maybe one nice thing. I like to wear something short and tight or a sarong and bikini top, and all the boys look at me, but I don't care. There are also the big, chunky platform sandals that are so hard to walk in, but they are the best Spice Girl shoes. I'm at some cheap place that sells earrings and looking for a belly button hoop. I just had to leave the store without buying a purple glitter nail polish and a black scrunchie. Cindy is the rule. So Cindy's day out on the town is just like any other. She wants to have lunch with some people and go shopping in Beverly Hills. I'm wearing a short white dress by a designer that she bought for me. It almost looks like a tennis dress, but it's even shorter and cut lower in the front. I'm standing on a pair of big white platform sandals, but that's not all. Before we leave, Cindy calls me over and slides out a velvet jewelry case with a fancy name written in gold script. Inside is a wide steel mesh band with diamonds all over it, and it's like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. But I don't get to see it for long because Cindy turns me around and puts the thing around my neck. I want to say something, but it's clear that she likes it this way, so I do too. She ties a 4-foot-long silver leash to my collar and helps me outside, stumbling to the limousine where the chauffeur, a famous ex-boxer who went broke, is waiting with the door open. Even he knows that Cindy is in charge. So that's what it's like to walk right along the sidewalk in Beverly Hills in the middle of the day. Cindy holds the leash and walks a few feet ahead of me, pulling it every now and then as I scramble to catch up on my white platforms, my hands on my shoulders, palms up, just like Cindy taught me. Wow, that's so strange, and people are watching, but they're not acting like this is nothing out of the ordinary. No, they're watching Cindy because she looks beautiful in an emerald green caftan and is always doing something different. Every shop we go into treats her like royalty or a goddess. From where I stand outside the door, that makes sense, because Cindy says sweetly that even cute little pets like me aren't allowed inside. Still, I can go into the restaurant because, in reality, Cindy could send me anywhere she wanted, pet or not, because she doesn't follow any rules. It's one of those famous restaurants that no one can get into, but for a place that no one can get into, it's always packed, and of course, Cindy is given the best table in the place. People are always smiling and greeting her, and I feel like my heart is racing because I keep seeing famous faces out of the corner of my eye. My heart is going pitter-patter because everyone is smiling and waving at Cindy, who is nodding all over the place, and our table seems a million mega-light years away. But we get there in the end. Her friends are already waiting for her and getting up to greet her, while I stand still and smile stupidly into the empty air, being careful not to look at anyone. Then, a handsome waiter brings me a small pillow, and I'm allowed to sit on the floor by Cindy's chair while she talks and eats with her friends and greets all these amazing celebrities who make a point of stopping by to say hello. Cindy greets them with the same bored politeness, which is so totally cool that it's not hard to see why Cindy is the best. I mean, wake up or something. This story is about Cindy. It's about how I brush her hair while she watches TV, how I paint her toenails while she talks to one of her movie star friends on the phone, and how I put sunblock on her body while she sunbathes by the pool. Like, it's about the beautiful footprints she leaves on the hot concrete when she walks from the pool to the house, and how I stare at them in amazement as they slowly disappear. It's about how she loves to hear me talk for hours about nothing in particular. It's so cool that I can just stand there and talk. I just let the words come out when I open my mouth. Even if it's not worth saying, there's always something to say, and that's exactly what she wants to hear. It wouldn't take long for Cindy to return. When she saw me, she immediately went in for the price. She makes me bend over and put my arms on the back while pushing me onto the couch. Then I feel something unyielding pressing against me, and I think, oh no, here we go again. Thanks for watching. The rest is only available on Patreon. Be sure to check it out.